Greetings and good morning. Welcome to a new day. So you decided to go door dashing and there's ice on the road, but there's an extra $2 per order and you just can't help yourself. Today we're going to talk about a few essential items that before you hit this ice, because right now there's ice and there's snow in a few places that, this way you're going to be a little bit better prepared. All right. Before it even starts snowing, the first thing you need to do is put the car cover on the car. A lot of people have just used that windshield cover that just covers the windshield. That's not going to do it. Just go ahead and spend an extra $5 and get the whole car cover. That way you can just pull the cover off the car and there's no snow on your car. A lot of the people right now, they're riding around with snow still on their hood, the trunk, the back glass, the top of it. And the danger of this is when you're riding down the highway, this snow and ice can come off and it flies off and hits other people's cars. Very, very dangerous. Just spend that little extra money, cover the whole car. And by the time when it is time for you to get the snow off of your car, it's a whole lot faster. And another benefit is those scrapers that people are using to scrape the snow and stuff off, they're tearing the paint off of your car. You put the car cover over your car. This way, you're not tearing up the paint and stuff with those scrapers. Take a little bit of effort before the snow and it saves a whole lot of paint, time, and effort, because they're already giving you at least a few hours of heads up. Up next, they had a lot of people in Atlanta stuck on those hills and stuff that were just caught unprepared. So imagine if you hungry, blood sugar low, high, or just whatever, you just ready to go home and use the bathroom. In the back, I got those snow socks. The snow socks is basically textile that you put around your tire. It's something like the snow chains, but all it is just fabric that you put on the tire. There it is right there. Get the large ones, the snow socks, they go around your tire. That way, instead of rubber on the ground, you have basic fabric around your tires. A lot of people were parking their cars and walking because their cars just couldn't get a lot of grip. If you got a front wheel drive car, I suggest you put your snow socks on the front. If you got a rear wheel drive, a lot of times you can put them on the back. Preferably, go ahead and just put them all around the car, especially if you live on a hilly road or something. Gives you that little bit of extra protection, especially when your car's trying to get a grip and you're stuck somewhere, especially at nighttime. Also, before you go dashing on the ice, just go ahead and lower your tire pressure just a little bit. That way you can get just a little bit more grip onto that ice. Good distance, brake easy, accelerate slowly. Get your shiesty mask, your full shiesty mask, your full snow mask on. Also, what I also do is I have on like some sweatpants up under my jeans, just in case you slip and fall. It's going to absorb a lot of the pressure, just in case you do slip and fall. It's going to keep you warm. A good double hoodie also is extremely cold outside. Right now, it's about 20 degrees outside, and it is expected to refreeze over. A lot of the southern states, these people, they just weren't prepared, and if you're stuck in a car and if nobody sees you, anything can happen. And as always, just because a lot of people, I hear them saying, oh, they're the best driver in the world. Yeah, you could be a good driver, but the person behind you, their tires could be bald, like these tires. Yeah, there are people riding around with bald tires on their car. And you can be the best driver on earth, but the dude behind you in that F-150 or that Suburban or that Tahoe, his tires are bald and he could run into the back of you. Also, you also want to have at least a pair of gloves on you. If you do get stuck somewhere, this way you're going to be ready and prepared. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe with this message to other dashers out there. The allure was just too much. A lot of these orders, they're $15, $20 a pop. I even took a few of them, just to keep the day going. And it was like, oh, it's not going too far. And just a little bit of traveling on ice, you feel your car slide a little bit sometimes. These items, especially those snow socks around your tires, will save you so much of a headache, especially if you're driving up and down the hill, to keep you from sliding as much. Is it 100%? No. But is it better than having that rubber and that rubber on ice? Yes. especially because a lot of those summer tires, when they get cold, they turn into almost hockey pucks and you're just sliding across the road. I've seen a few drivers, they stopped and the car just kept going. And when people panic, for some reason, they hit the gas pedal or the brakes too hard. You want to pulsate this stuff so that your car doesn't just take that shock of either trying to go forward too fast or trying to brake too fast. You know, it's one of those things where a lot of people aren't used to driving in the snow, and it's been a long time since we've had this much of ice on the ground for at least a few days. And I think that this is one of those things where even if you don't use the snow socks or your car cover much, it pays for itself, because in a time of emergency, it's just like car insurance. You know, it's best to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And plus, your snow socks, just like those Goodyears in the back, is not going to take up a lot of room in your car. You know, it's not going to take a lot of room up in your trunk. Once this passes, then you can take your snow socks out, keep them up in your closet for the next time, and keep a rubber band or some zip ties in there. You know, that way I always go with the large ones. That way, if the tire is too small, you can go ahead and put your snow socks on and just have a little rubber band around to keep it tight around your wheel or whatever have you. But it's one of those things where a lot of people, you know, they were sleeping in their cars overnight, you know, and they were not too far from home. You know, a lot of this stuff, just being a little bit more prepared in this type of incident, you can go a whole lot further. But anyway, share, like, subscribe. And one more thing, just in case you do get stuck somewhere, have a little battery powered strobe on top of your car. That way, if your car gets stuck somewhere, it won't get hit, or at least less likely. And if the tow truck driver has to find you, you know, a little bit easier way to, you know, find you in this type of weather. As I always say, history repeats itself. So there will be snow again. There will be ice again. And this way, the next time it snows or ice or whatever have you in the future, you're a little bit more prepared for this stuff. A lot of times it's one of those things where let's be a little proactive, you know. Let's be a little bit more proactive. Anyway, I'm Chris. We'll do this again next time. Be safe. Take your time out there. You know, I suggest stay home, but if you do got to get out there, go get your money. Let's be smart about it. Till next time.